First, we're going to do the bat. To review. Okay, the first thing you do when you're grouping is multiply A times C. That's 120, and boy, there are a lot of factors of 120. Okay, 2 times 60, 3 times 40, 4 times 30, 5 times 24.
6 times 20.
6 times 20. 7 doesn't work. 8 times 15. I'm done. There it is. Okay, negative 15 and positive 8. So we're going to rewrite the middle term. 20x squared plus 8x minus 15x minus 6. Group it. Greatest common factor here is 4x. 5x plus 2. I always double check, make sure I have the right sign. Usually when I don't double check, I make a dumb mistake. For 5 to become negative 15, you need a negative 3. And that double checks with the negative 6. So the final answer, 5x plus 2, 4x minus 3. Now the fun part. When there is no number in front of x squared, you have a shortcut. So easy. We're going to take x squared plus 7x plus 10. Now, this is really the same thing you've been doing, only this time it's 1 times 10. So all you have to do is look at the 10. Immediately start like that. There's nothing else that's going to give you x squared. So the x and the x are set when this is a 1. Now, what factors of 10 give me a 7? Positive 2, positive 5, positive 2, positive 5. We're done.
That's it?
That's it. When x squared has no coefficient, all you do is put in the 2 factors. These are the easiest factoring problems there are. X squared plus 2x minus 15. There's no number in front of x squared, so I start with x, and all I'm looking for is factors of 15 that give me a positive 2. Negative 3, positive 5. Negative 3, positive 5.
Okay.
Nice. Hopefully we'll have several of those on the test, so you won't be wasting your time looking for factors. All right.
It'd be 24.
24, 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. Negative 8, positive 3. So immediately, negative 8, positive 3, or negative 8 first, positive 3 second.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my God, every day, every period, somebody asks me that question.
No, it does not.
It's the same as 3 times 4. Is that the same as 4 times 3? Yes, it is.
Oh.
So this times this is the same as that times that. I'll prove it to you. Let's make x 10. Okay? 10.
Oh, okay.
10. 10.
That's what I was asking.
So that is 13 times 2, which is 26. And if I put it around, it's going to be 2 times 13, which is 26.
I got a question.
Okay.
What if it's 10 and 5, like... does
Stop.
it- What?
I said after the video, I will let you
Oh, it's
ask
a vid-
questions.
Just
Yeah.
so it's in the crowd.
Almost forgot.
All right. Factors of 12 that give me negative 8.
2, negative 2 plus 6.
That's 4.
Never mind.
Is it 4 and 3?
4 and 3 is 7.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Negative
Negative
2
minus.
Oh,
Negative 2, negative 6.
I thought you was talking about trying to get
Negative
12.
2, negative 6.
I thought
2 times 6 is 12.
Yeah, I thought we was getting the
Factors of 12 that add up to negative 8.
I thought you was writing it down.
All right,
Oh, bad.
let's do another one.
Can you do an easy one?
Now what?
He's 6.
Is there a 1 in front of my x squared?
It's negative.
No. You got to get it out of there. Negative x squared minus 7x
plus 6.
plus 6. Now you have a 1, and now you can use the shortcut. Factors of 6 that give me negative 7.
Would be negative 6.
Negative 1, negative 6. See how easy it is when there's no number in front of x squared? We started with the hardest problems, and we're ending with the easiest.
Oh.
What if I have 2x squared minus 16x plus 24? Greatest common factor has to come out. Take the 2 out. They're all even. It's easy to recognize. X squared minus 8x plus 12. Now we have no number in front of x squared. This doesn't count. So we can use the shortcut. Factors of 12 that give me negative 8, negative 2, negative 6.
You just keep the 2 there.
What?
You just keep the 2 there.
You have to keep the 2 because if you foil this, you're only going to get that. But you have to get that.
Oh.
All right, one more. 3x squared plus 15x minus 108. I know immediately that that can be divided by 3. How do I know that? Huh?
Oh.
8 plus 1 is 9. Since 3 goes into 9, 3 goes into 108. That's the divisibility rule for 3.
I don't know.
So let's get it out of there. X squared, 5x, 36. Now, I have a 1 in front of x squared, so I can use the shortcut.
Oh, it's 36.
Factors of 36 that give me 5, right there. Positive 9, negative 4. Positive 9, negative 4. Or negative 4, positive 9.
Oh.
And the last problem I wanted to show you is what happens when you have something like this. Factors of 8
4.
that give me a 5.
No, 4 and 4 equals 16. It's
It
that
shouldn't
one.
take long for you to realize there isn't one,
Oh, no.
so it's prime. I mean, this is the only 2 possible choices for 8. None of them are going to give you a 5, so it's prime. Don't be writing prime on all your homework tonight. I bet there aren't any. Maybe there's 1.
Is there on a test?
Okay, it looks like I can do another problem.
To the next episode.
All right, x squared plus 9x plus 20. Okay? Nothing in front of x squared. We get to use a shortcut. What is it? Huh? 5 and 4. Because 4 times 5 is 20, and it adds up to 9. If this were a negative,
It would be a negative.
we would have to change everything. If this had a greatest common factor, we would have to change everything. But if you change it, if you pull out a negative or you pull out a greatest common factor and you have no coefficient of x squared, go ahead and set it up and use a shortcut. On your homework tonight, I wrote when to use a shortcut, when to use grouping, when you have a greatest common factor to kind of get you to get them all right.
Aw, thank you.
Okay? Now, I'm going to put one on the board right now, and you're all going to try it, but I'm going to turn the video off.
See you.